What if I told you that the most radical act of self-love a man can commit isn't found in grand gestures, but in silence, in walking away? Welcome. Today we're diving into a truth many ignore. Respecting yourself isn't optional, it's survival. Stats reveal that 68% of men stay in unfulfilling relationships out of fear of loneliness. But here's the kicker: psychology shows that tolerating disrespect erodes your mental health, self worth, and even physical well being. By the end of this video, you'll understand why walking away isn't just a solution, it's a revolution. Section 1: The Psychology of Disrespect. Disrespect triggers our primal fear of rejection. Studies in social, psychological, and personality science found that even subtle disrespect activates the same brain regions as physical pain. Yet, many men rationalize it. Why? Attachment theory explains if you grew up with inconsistent care, you might tolerate breadcrumbs of affection as an adult. But here's the truth: you teach people how to treat you. Clinical psychologist and Dr. Ramani Durvasula notes, tolerating disrespect normalizes it. Your brain rewires to accept love as conditional. Ask yourself, is your relationship a safe space or a war zone of passive aggression? Number 2, society's lies versus self-respect. Society sells men a dangerous lie: fight for her no matter how she treats you. But psychology begs to differ. The sunk cost fallacy traps us, thinking, I've invested years, I can't quit. Meanwhile, research in the Journal of Men's Studies shows men who prioritize self-respect report 40% higher life satisfaction. Think about it. How can you lead a family, a career, or a community if you're emotionally depleted? We do not negotiate our self-respect. Section 3: The Art of Walking Away. Walking away isn't about anger, it's about clarity. Let's break it down. Number 1, recognize red flags: gaslighting, contempt, chronic flakiness. Number 2, set boundaries: I won't engage in yelling matches. Number 3, leave before resentment builds. Psychologist Jordan Peterson says boundaries are the antidote to bitterness. And neuroscience agrees. Asserting boundaries boosts prefrontal cortex activity, linking to confidence. Practice this mantra: I'm a prize, treat me like one, or lose me. Section 4: Healing and Thriving. After walking away, rebuild. Studies show journaling increases emotional resilience by 30%. Gym routines and male support groups rewire your self-concept. Remember, you're not giving up. You're making space for reciprocal love. As author Mark Manson writes, the right woman won't make you choose between her and your self-respect. Walking away isn't failure, it's fidelity to yourself. You're not just a man, you're a force. So ask, does this relationship honor the man I'm becoming? If not, let it go. The right people will meet you at your standard. If you have advanced game like yours truly, play, use, or just cut off disrespectful women. You deserve someone who looks up at you with desire when not knowing who you are, as if to signal to you to turn your head to acknowledge her and introduce yourself, because her desire for you is that palpable when standing next to you. Drop a comment, and if this hit home, subscribe. Your journey's just beginning.